Good morning, everyone. Welcome to my parlor and living room. Show you the mommy bunny. That's her right there. And I've been trying to tempt her with different kinds of food because all she's used to eating from people is iceberg lettuce, romaine lettuce, and apples and carrots. And the apples and carrots are very high in sugar, and it's not good for rabbits to have a lot of sugar. They need more fiber than anything, but she's refusing all pellets. I tried mashing up some banana with pellets last night, and she won't touch it. She is a sugar fiend now and is fat because of it for a feral rabbit, like quite fat. The neighborhood she lived in loved her a bit too much in that regard. Everyone fed her apples and carrots. So she'll take those, she'll snap them right out of your fingers, but besides that. So right now you can see she's having a bit of a splay. It's the first time she's been outside of her little box there since she came here. And that plate had her lettuce on it. She's not drinking from her water dish because obviously feral rabbits don't have water dishes. So I soaked her lettuce really well, put it on top of the plate to keep the moisture there, and then she ate that. Her urine has been very dark and sporadic, so I'm going to try to keep doing it that way. She has used her litter box. I don't know if you can quite tell, people with wood pellet litter, you can tell that. I don't want to get too much into her space, but it looks like she used it twice last night, which is awesome. Hi. Because she hasn't been. She's been peeing on the pee pads and then sitting in them. She had some discharge from her birth on the pee pads and was so distressed. I came in, she was trying to lick it up to get it off the pee pad to get rid of that smell. So the wood pellets probably make her feel a lot better. There she is. And once she goes back in her house, I'll clear out her stuff. But what I've done is she's got high traffic visual blocks. This is about the height of my dog. So my dog goes by, she can see the dog's feet, but in general, she feels safe, hopefully. There's also a visual block by the litter box and by her box for privacy. And she's covered up top so she doesn't feel like she has predators looking down on her all the time. So, yeah. Get a little close. I can't really zoom on this one, but there she is. She's having a sprawl outside of her hiding box, which is great. Babies today are stuffed. Well, they're not stuffed, but they're inside my folded lambskin-ish socks. And I'm wearing my paint sweater, as you can see, because it has the deepest pocket. So I have 3 in each. Mama is still not nursing unless she's forced to. But great news is we're taking a step in the right direction, is that this morning I came out and she had pulled fur for the litter box, or sorry, for the nest box. You can kind of see that, which is huge. It means her maternal instincts are kicking in. But the babies now are actually below their birth weight from 3 feedings. And then overnight, I was really hoping with pulling the fur that she started nursing them, but she did not. And they're all starting to get pretty dehydrated. Not horribly so, but I'm going to try to nurse them today with bottle feeding. And my lovely mother-in-law donated these syringes to me with a miracle nipple, which is apparently like the rehabbers go-to because they're the right shape. For most, that's a little larger at the base. Oh, my hair's perfect. A little larger at the base than a rabbit's nipple, but about the same size at the top. And then it ends up on this nice, soft, rubbery mount, very similar to a mammary gland. And they have this beautiful little thing. I don't know if this is common for all of them, but I've never seen this before, where there is this black pokey thing. It's a rubber attachment to the end of this 1 ml syringe that pushes everything in the very tip out too, because it drives me nuts when you buy this really expensive medication and this section right here stays full of this medication that your rabbit or your other animal doesn't get. And then you have to rinse it down the sink, and every single time it's like, if it costs you $70. So yeah, these little black tip things. What? Where did that even come from? Anyway, so I am going to heat up some formula and have it in a nice hot dish of water to keep it warm as I'm going. And then we're going to attempt to bottle feed these babies to at least get some hydration into them, if not some nutrition. I'm using a canned version of KMR, kitten milk replacer. And I'm adding 1 tablespoon of 33% whipped cream, just your average whipped cream. I'm heating it up to 105 degrees Fahrenheit, or as close as I can get with this little thermometer. And then I'm going to be keeping that in a dish of very hot water, so that will the dish holding the milk in another dish of hot water to keep it at a good temperature while I'm attempting all these babies, because it takes a while. And I will be using a sleeve I just MacGyvered. So this is just a fuzzy sock, another fuzzy sock. I have a lot of them that I've turned inside out at the bottom. And there's a nice little pocket because rabbits won't feed when they're cold. So if they are chilled at all, they won't eat. So I'm trying to keep them, that's why they're in the socks with me right now. And I'm hoping my body temperature plus these really thick socks. They're really, really thick and very, very fluffy. I'm hoping that those will help keep them warm and we might get a successful feed. They all lost weight overnight, so it's a pity. I was really hoping, really, really hoping after a couple of feeds she would get into it, but she has pulled fur. There is a sign of life, so still holding out hope. She doesn't have a name yet. We're going through names last night, and that might be something that I leave to some younger family members who really enjoy naming animals, because she is dark colored, and besides that has no discernible things really. She does have, the mom does have some flecking, like it looks like stars on a bed of like dusk, you know. I would call her Stars, but that's a pretty awful name for a very shy rabbit. You need something a little more interesting to get people's attention for adoption later on. So anyways, pause here. I'm going to reheat or get some new milk because that's been out for a while now. I'm going to heat up the milk to 105 and then we'll be back. Okay, hi, we're back. Got the milk ready to go. It's currently 103, so it's not going to burn their mouths. That's the important part. And first baby. Oh, they're so hot down there. Here we go. So you can tell they're active but uncoordinated and getting a little bit wrinkly. Oops. And looking at the bellies. Okay. There we go. You can see the bellies are a little wrinkled. They're not exactly full of milk like you want to see. So they do need a little bit extra. And here we go into the sleeve. Hopefully he'll calm down a bit once he's nice and warm again, because my hands are cold. I'm trying, dude. I'm trying. There you go. You just settle right in there. Nice and cozy like a bug in a rug. There you go. It's like, yes, this is what I wanted. Your hands are so cold. Okay, I'm going to pause real quick and I'm going to do the milk. Okay, so I'm not expecting him to take a lot, if at all, because this is his first time. So I'm going to try to get a little closer so you can see what I'm doing here. But all I'm going to do to start is just put a little on the towel here. So it's right on the tip, and then I'm going to put it to his lips. No, and apparently he likes it. Take that off his nose. Click, click, click. I don't want it in his nose. I'm going to go very, very slowly, because what I'm concerned about is aspiration. Oh, he seems to like that. He seems to like that a lot. Is that good? There you go. No. This will go very, very slowly. So I've taken care of little guys like this once before with a mom who was very inexperienced. She came in as a pair with two females, and that's often how it goes, is we have two females that were not properly gendered when they were little, and they were kept together. And then, did you know that rabbits can breed as soon as 3 months old? Yeah, they go quick. Did you also know that males can continue to impregnate the female after they are neutered for a certain time? It depends on the buck. Off the top of my head, I believe it's 2 weeks to a month, but they have to be kept separate, and people don't realize that. Like, boom, okay, he's neutered. Testicles are gone. I don't have to worry. I can put them right back together again because they're bestest friends. No, you can't. Because if she's not spayed, she can get pregnant again. Oh, baby. Come on. Gotta take a little more out of this so I can handle it better. There we go. So yeah, but I haven't dealt with this in 7 years. So using all these different devices like this miracle nipple, that's new to me. Back in my day, we just used syringes and they were happy about it. Come on. There you go. Oh, that's good stuff. I just feel somebody wiggling my pocket here. I'm going to make sure they don't fall out. Nope, they're good. I'm not used to having such deep pockets on this thing. I'm just going to, because I have a lot of air in there. God, my hair is perfect for this. A lot of air, so I'm just going to suck it up and try to get that a little bit lower and squeeze out the air so I can actually handle this thing. Oh, drat. Come on. One-handed, I totes get... Oh, there we are. There we go. I understand why everyone else complains about the one-handed video camera stuff, but I'm one-handed baby bunny stuff. There you go. What do you think? So these guys, like I said, they've never had it before. And when I was reminding myself of everything, they're supposed to have at this age between 2 and 5 milliliters over the day. So 2 per feeding, basically. So I had 5 originally in here. A lot of it's just ended up on his mustache and the sock. But I'm just trying to get a little bit into him. There you go, boy. Or girl. He's not exactly happy about the dispensary, but there you go. The last litter I had, by the time they were about a week or so into having a little bit of supplemental milking every so often, I had one that I nicknamed Bronze, and I did nail polish. Notes on that later. But I did nail polish for those babies. Bronze got so aggressive with the syringe. He was just like taking the whole thing in when it was empty, going crazy. And at that point, the mother was nursing more, but he was the piggy. He was the straight up aggressive piggy that just wanted all of it. All of it to himself. But speaking of nail polish, she, the mom, when she is in here, if she does any grooming of them, she has been taking the nail polish off. So it's supposed to be non-toxic nail polish, but how far does that go? I know most nail polish gets tested on rabbits, so if it's non-toxic, it means it's non-toxic for rabbits. That's the sad truth of it. But what I've done instead now, since it's maybe the color, I don't know, but I've tried a permanent marker instead with a little bit of clear coat on top. I'm hoping maybe she'll leave that alone, because it's difficult to weigh them when they lose their identification. So what I had to do last night when I went to weigh them, I have no idea. So I added up all of their individual weights from the day before and then took that amount, and it was 279. The day I got them was 279 on March 1st. And then March 2nd, they were 302 after 2 force feedings, which two feedings where I helped mom and put her in there, and she nursed them. But this morning they've, like I said, she dropped them all down again. A little bit. No. But look at that cutie. And doing a group weight, like, whoops, good job. It is somewhat helpful. However, then I don't know who has dropped completely. Like this morning I did the weigh-in. Number 2, which is the number now, number 2 on the first day I had him was 44 grams and maintained 44 grams throughout the day, meaning he didn't get very much when she was nursing them. This morning, grams, sorry. 44. And then this morning when I weighed them after she had pulled fur, and I was like, oh my goodness, what if she had fed them herself? He was 40. Everybody dropped or is at birth weight. So, like I said, mom is just not wanting the job. Come on. Oh, he's a good baby. That's your foot. You want this one? Oh, no. Don't want you being cold. No. This is going to take a long time, so I'm going to pause here so you can go get your coffee or whatever, and we're going to come back when all the babies are done and you can see a group shot. Just got to show you one thing. So I'm putting just a little dewdrop when this has a little bit on it. Whoops. I put it right to his lips. Oops, got on his foot. Little mouth work. Go too far. Hold on. There we go. Isn't that just so cute? Okay. I have to show you this. Number 2 here has decided if she is sideways that she would like to nurse, please. Just grabbed onto the end of the syringe all by herself, and she can throw her head back if she wanted to. I'm just moving it ever so slowly. Don't want her to choke. Oh, there you go. She's getting mad. I'm not going fast enough, but I'm not going to speed up. There you go. Keep it there. Little drop. Oops, a little too much. Drop. Want some more? Am I not holding you sideways enough? What's that? What's that? Oh, she wants a break. Wants a break. Oh my god, that's great. That makes it so much easier for them to swallow it too, so that they're ready for it, rather than the potential of me aspirating by putting it up their nose, because they suddenly move like that. This is called the popcorn stage, by the way, when they have sudden movements like that, like popcorn kernels popping all of a sudden. So yeah, that was a nice little development. Continue on. Just want to get a video of a little bunny here. The mama getting her lettuce in the morning. She got really aggressive and was throwing herself at the cage. So I think, well, she wanted. Excuse me, where's my morning lettuce? She was pretty good in her cage today. Just started drinking some water from a dish. So that's awesome. More lettuce right there. And more lettuce. Oops. So yeah, she's doing pretty good. Trying really hard not to stress her out since this is all new to her. She was most likely born in the wild. So being inside with all the inside noises, that's all brand new to her. Oh, she's going for the next piece. Here it comes. And for the next piece. No, you're watching me. Heck no. This piece right here. What's that? Oh. I don't know how well you can see her. Where is she in this video? There she is. Now she's let go away. Is this sage? I like sage. Sorry, I can't see what I'm filming when I have it pointed at her because this is a one-way video. Hi. She's glaring at me. Why are you looking at me? Why are you taking videos? I don't like you. She's very, for a feral bunny, and I've had them, for a feral bunny, she's actually quite sweet, especially if you have her hands nearby. She thinks that there might be food. See? She's like, you lied to me. There's no apple here. Oh, that was a nice little kiss. Thank you. Feral bunny just kissed me. Wow. Anyway, that was really cool. The babies are taking forever to feed as I'm doing it like a teeny tiny drop at a time. So I think I'm just going to end the video here. I'm going to show you the 3 that are done. And none of them took on weight because it's such a small amount I'm giving them. But it's just to hydrate them a little bit so that you can see. So they're all... Where are you? Where are you? Right in the back there. I don't know if you can really see that. Right there. Scanning back and forth because, like I said, I can't see what I'm showing you. But yeah, that was the first time trying to bottle feed these babies. So I'm hoping it's going to help them have a bit more energy for when she actually does get back in the nest box again. And yeah, keep watching. Have a great day, guys. Bye.